Hey guys, Lily here. Welcome to my channel. In this little video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make ceviche out of shrimp. And this is how I usually buy my shrimp frozen. Let me see how much. This is 1 pound of shrimp per bag. And this is a kind that I like to use, if you guys know me, because it's already cooked, the tail off, it's peeled and deveined. And this one that I found, it's actually 98% fat free. So let's give it a try. And for your veggies, you're going to need cucumbers, lemons, and tomatoes. And also this recipe calls for celery, but my family does not like celery. So very simple, just cucumbers and tomatoes for this recipe is what I use. And for the most part, I use 8 lemons, depending on how much I'm going to make. But for the most part, it's 8 lemons. So let's get started with this recipe. So guys, I already washed my hands, and I also already washed all of my veggies. And I'm going to start by peeling my cucumbers. And let me tell you guys that my shrimp are already on the stove. I'm just going to put them in there for a little bit with hot water. They're already cooked and everything, so they shouldn't take long. It took just as long as I peeled these 2 cucumbers, and then they were ready. After your shrimp are ready, you just drain them, put them into like a colander, and then just run cold water over them so that they can stop cooking, because they're cooking even more. Right? And so that's all you do. Just pour them in a colander, turn on the cold water, and just, run them through a little bit, like I said, so they can stop cooking, and then put them to the side so that you can cut them later. And this is how my little shrimpies look. And like I said, I just put them to the side so that I can cut them later on after I finish cutting all my veggies first. So I'm back to my veggies, and I'm going to start by cutting my cucumbers. And guys, it's all in how you want the size of the cucumber, the little pieces to be. My sister-in-law gave me this recipe. Usually the recipes that I share with you guys, or that I have shared with you guys, I've learned from her. And I've already told you guys before. And she taught me, she cut the pieces very small, very fine, but I decided to cut mine a little bigger, and it's all preference. It doesn't matter. I do it because it's less time consuming, and it doesn't matter. It's just the same, just hers was a little more tiny, the little pieces, but it doesn't matter. It comes out tasting the same. It doesn't change the taste. And the thing that is very time consuming is the shrimp, and she would also cut that very fine, but I'll show you guys when I get to the shrimp, the size of my shrimp. One thing that I do want to tell you guys, if you are putting celery in this ceviche, because like I said, it is one of the ingredients, I just don't use it because my family doesn't like it. But if you are going to cut celery or use celery, cut it very, very fine. Do cut the celery fine, because it's very powerful. So yeah, I do recommend you guys cut the celery into, tiny pieces so it won't be overpowering. But right now you guys are seeing me cut the shrimp, and I'll show you guys the size of the shrimp that I use. It's not big, and I think it's a good size. My sister-in-law, though, if she was to see me, she would probably say, "Lily, that is too big. Like, cut it smaller." But that's her, and this is me, and it's all our preference. See the size? That's a good little bite-sized chunk. So it's all up to you. When you're cooking, it's all up to you, however you want to do it, because you're the one doing the cooking. I'm just showing you guys how I do mine and how the size I cut mine, but you can do yours however you want. And after you have everything cut up, all your veggies and your shrimp, it's time to start cutting up all your lemons so that you can squeeze them on your ceviche. I usually use about 8 lemons, like I said in the beginning. That's like my magic number. I don't think I've ever used more. Maybe sometimes if there's not a lot of lime juice in there, but it's all, you know, up to you. But more than likely, I use 8 all the time. And so I already have, like I said, everything cut up over here. And my lemons, I also have them all cut up, and I'm ready to put it in there with a little bit of garlic, salt, and pepper. And again, the garlic, salt, and pepper are to taste. You can put how much or how little you want of it. And so, yeah, this is pretty much what I do. Just squeeze all the lemons. I put a little bit of lemon juice, and then I'll go ahead and put my salt and my pepper. My garlic salt. I keep saying salt. It's garlic salt, guys. Garlic salt and my pepper. And then make sure no seeds go in there. Y'all saw a seed go in there. Make sure no seeds go in there because you don't want to bite a seed and then they taste bitter. So once I poured a little bit of lemon juice, I pour my garlic salt and my pepper to taste. And right now, I'll show you guys. It looks like a lot, but it's not. And so I'm going to mix it around, give it a little mix. I put lemon juice already, my garlic, salt, and pepper. I'm giving it a little mix. This bowl that I used was a little bit too small for the amount of ceviche, but that's the only bowl that I had here at home. So I was having a hard time mixing it around. But yeah, like I said, after I give it a good little mix, just to mix all the garlic, salt, and pepper and the little bit of lemon juice, this is how it's gonna look. Doesn't that look so beautiful? Like the colors, it looks so fresh. And so I don't know, I don't like ceviche, I don't like shrimp myself, but it just looks pretty. And so back to squeezing all the lemons. After I already mixed everything together, I squeeze in the rest of the juice and give it another good mix. And then it should be good to go. After I put everything in there, guys, I put it in the fridge for a couple of hours just so it can chill. It tastes better chilled, I guess. I don't like it, like I said, but my family likes it better chilled, not freshly made. And also so that all the flavors can marinate and it'll be even yummier. So that's what I do. Put it in the fridge for a couple of hours before serving. So yeah, guys, and this is how it looks once it's all mixed together. And this is how much lemon juice it has. This is only 8 lemons that I used, and that's how much lemon juice it's pretty much. It's a pretty good amount of lemon juice that it's in there. So yeah, make sure, like I said, it mix it very well, and that's it. That's your recipe, your shrimp ceviche. I don't like it, like I said, so I had hubby, I called hubby to come give it a try, and he was my tester. It's usually him or my son Lewis or my daughter Maddie, and I asked him how was it, and he said it was good. He gave me, like you can see, he gave me 2 thumbs up. He said it was pretty good, and he said it only needed a little bit of more garlic salt. So like I said, it's to taste. And it looked like I had to put a lot, but it wasn't, as you can see. And there you have it. You can eat your ceviche on a tostada like this with your favorite hot sauce like Valentina, or you can eat it in a bowl just like this with some tostadas and by the scoop. That's how my hubby and my kids eat it. But yeah, here you go. This shrimp ceviche, easy recipe. If you try it, please let me know in the comments. I would really love to hear it. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys on my next video.